Early game, I tend to play Lee Sin in the jungle. I find that his laning skills really aren't up to scratch. For everything he can do, laning's not quite as beneficial as jungling. He's really good at ganking, he's got some great utility, so simply put him in the jungle is way better. My general route is Wraiths, Wolves, Mini Golems, Blue Golem, and then Red Golem, and then I nip back for some items, and I start to gank from there. While I'm running up and down the lanes, I tend to kill jungle creatures en route, and just start racking up the kills as early as possible. Make sure when you're killing jungle minions or jungling, you trigger an ability every 2 attacks just to make sure his DPS is kept up by his passive. There's a link to my jungling guide in the description. When ganking, you've got to be really good with his skill shot. You've got to be able to cue your enemy straight off, so you can cover the distance, get in close, and slow them down. If you've got your ultimate up, you can then push them back to the mercy of your allies, or into a tower. If your enemies are fighting back, then drop your Tempest, but wait 2 attacks before you drop your Cripple. If they're running straight away, just double tap your E skill. That'll slow them down, let you get some damage down. If you don't have a clear shot with your Q skill, if you can't get quite close enough, just use your W on an ally minion if they're near them. That'll cover the distance, and then you can start beating down on them. Since I build Lee Sin quite tanky, he can follow the tank into a team fight, either jump on him with your shield or use your Q to get in fast. After this breaks out, you instantly need to run through and take out the carry, whether that be Annie or Ashe or anybody, or Caitlyn. You need to get on their face and start beating them down. If you can, get behind them, kick them back into your allies, and they'll sort them out. Other roles in team fights, you want to be shielding teammates, jumping around, just disrupting general gameplay and laying down some damage. If somebody's escaping, you can easily catch them with your Q. And remember that his resonating strike, after you've tagged somebody with your Q, does 10% damage of their missing health, so if they're nearly dead, it's probably going to finish them off. Lee Sin is great at harassing. Spam your Q as much as you can, get some sneaky damage in, and if the enemy is too far away from their teammates with no stun or crowd control, jump in, put some damage down, and then dash away with your shield to an ally or a minion. If you can, get your Dragon Rage on them, pull them back, make it a 4v5. Don't just build damage items to Lee Sin, you'll get focused and you'll die, simple as. He needs to be built a little bit tanky, just because it helps you survive so much longer. You can chase people down for as long as you want, and it just rakes up the kills. Any advanced player will know about the scaling you get with armor and magic resist items, so it's worth spending that little bit of extra gold on defensive items, which is going to boost your armor and magic resist by a huge amount, rather than getting the tiniest bit of extra damage. Lee Sin's quite hard to play. He's not a champion like Garen, Mordekaiser or Vladimir. They're easy to pick up. You really have to kind of play a few games with him, get the feel of him, learn his abilities properly. He's tricky to play, but the trade-off is worth it. Use your abilities to confuse the enemy, keep moving and harassing as much as possible, keep ganking as much as possible. He moves dead quick once you've got your boots and Trinity Force up, and he's a pretty good one-on-one fighter. Make sure when you're jungling you pop an ability every two attacks, just to maximise his DPS, minimise the damage you're going to take, so then when you go to gank you're not stuck on a quarter health trying to kill a Nasus and a Mordekaiser who are both on full health.